The relatively stable and tense situation in the Artsakh-Azerbaijani conflict zone did not change during the night. Artillery battles and the exchange of fire continued in some areas. In the afternoon, battles unfolded in the eastern direction. The units of the Defense Army continued the operation to search for and destroy enemy sabotage groups formed from terrorist mercenaries. At around 2:20 p.m. Friday, Azerbaijan shelled, from a Grad missile launcher, the territory of Karegah community of Kashatagh Region, then the Karegah-Berdzor road section. There was no military facility in this area. In the meantime, Azerbaijan started bombing Martakert on Friday afternoon. Military aviation was used on the city. Artsakh State Emergency Situation Service reported at around 4:30 p.m. The footage has been shared that captured how the military equipment of the Azerbaijani armed forces was destroyed. Minister of Foreign Affairs of Armenia Zohrab Manatsakanyan on Friday met with U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo in Washington. Before that, Pompeo had a meeting with the Foreign Minister of Azerbaijan. Within his working visit to the U.S., Manatsakanyan also met Philip Breker, U.S. Acting Assistant Secretary of European and Eurasian Affairs. The OSCE Minsk Group co-chairs were also in Washington. President of Artsakh, Karegah-Berdzor, has addressed an open letter to Russian President Vladimir Putin. He asked Putin to exert all possible efforts to stop the war in the Azerbaijan-Karabakh conflict zone and for resumption of political processes. You are the individual and head of state who has a tremendous reputation in the world and in our region, the president noted. The death toll of the Armenian side has exceeded 900. Russian President Vladimir Putin, in turn, noted that the escalation in the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict zone has caused the deaths of almost a total of 5,000 people. Azerbaijan has repeatedly used widely banned cluster munitions in residential areas in Nagorno-Karabakh, Human Rights Watch said Friday. During an on-site investigation in Nagorno-Karabakh this month, Human Rights Watch documented 4 incidents in which Azerbaijan used cluster munitions. Human Rights Watch has repeatedly asked the Azerbaijani authorities to provide access to conduct an on-site investigation but has not yet received permission. The leader of the Prosperous Armenia Party and the head of its parliamentary faction, Kagik Tsarukyan, who was released the day before on bail of 100 million drams, will personally lead the volunteer detachment formed by this political force. He called on all members of the Prosperous Armenia Party, representatives of its regional structures, to join the volunteer detachment being formed to protect Nagorno-Karabakh.